Alright folks, here is my fully updated and complete Trickster build. So we're doing the trials solo. First attempt with this brand new, spanking new build. I got literally fresh off the press just now. Made a few tweaks to it from the other few days ago. And yeah man, let's get to work. So yeah, we're going to take alternate routes or whatever route we flow with. We'll just do a breakdown of the build. I'll show you what it's capable of, worst situations, best situations, and just give you a break in the abilities as well. But if you haven't already checked out my Devastator, make sure you watch that video on my solo trials clear with that, as well as my Pyro, and I've done 2 God build videos for those, and I'll release a God build guide for this building video for this as well. This class Trickster. So yeah man, once we get it all ramped up, you'll see basically you'll see the numbers, you'll see the damage, you'll see what it's capable of and how it flows, and obviously with Shield Beast, getting an extra shield gives you double the anomaly power. We're already sitting on the base of 1 million of anomaly power. We're sitting on the base of 1 million of firepower as well already, off base, no buffs. And I just released a video with no Mage's Rage required, just destroying the last boss with a lot of damage, 1 billion damage just on the boss fight alone, finishing off with a 30 million shot from the LMG. So make sure you check it out. I'll actually link it in the description below as well. I got a Twisted ready. As you can see, we're getting some cool millions already. We haven't even got all our buffs on yet. Said it wouldn't let me teleport there for some reason, for like a few attempts. I definitely think they've improved it with the teleport, because I remember before you could press it sometimes, it just wouldn't come out for whatever reason. But yeah, there's the millies. Couple of millies for you, easy. But yeah, just what I love about this whole build is crowd control, boss fights, just has everything covered for you. It's just super dope and super fun. And if you can get your timing down to each hit, it's just phenomenal. In regards to synergy. And that's why I love the Noxious Spores. You did. Alright, boss fight, easy. On the stream later today, I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be like freestyle piggy, so we can kind of do whatever. We can stream some Outriders if required. Basically, I'm done with this Trickster now, so I'm just gonna do Techno next, which I'll study and learn in after this YouTube video is done for the guide. So yeah, we can rock whatever. If you want to jump on some Genshin, we can do Genshin, whatever. I'm easy. Oh, did that just say 200? That didn't say 230 million, did it? Did it say 23 million and 230 million? Whatever, he's dead. That's how he feels ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not sure what that last number is, but definitely look like some good numbers. But yeah, you got absolutely melted. Actually, I did promise one of the viewers for a carry, one of the newer subs as well. So if he's on today, I said I'll help him carry for a few carries. So we'll definitely do Outriders. But then yeah, just Genshin, Dead by Daylight, whatever. Like we stream whatever. Not gonna lie, when I get off, you get on Division 2. Oh no, that dude. Whatever game you feel like playing, hit it, man. That's what it's all about, man. How you feel that vibe, just go with the vibe at the time. Yeah, if he comes on today, I'll help him farm his stuff that I promised. And I said I'll help you farm tomorrow as well, because you have to work tomorrow in your local. So even if we don't get any Outriders done today and you're going to play Division, I play other games, we can do Outriders tomorrow. And then I'll get my Technomancer started then as well. Story skip and all that stuff. All I need to do is just look at the packs tree. I just need to study his packs tree and see if any changes we made to any of the nodes in the regular tree. And then start farming some pieces and put like a god build together of what I have. But like I said, I've learned so much tech playing with Trickster like this. I've learned so much tech and I've learned so much other stuff I could use for other classes as well, which is amazing. Devastator wouldn't have worked for, because obviously my Devastator build is just a pure god tier build, 4 buffs on it with all the like perks, no dead mods, nothing, same as my Pyro. So optimised. That's what I do with all my builds, man. No dead mods, everything's fully optimised to the max. Hence why there's a lot of testing to be done, and you know, it takes a lot of time to put these builds together if you're going to do them properly, meticulously, and make sure they're optimal. There are some snipers on this map, so you have to be quite careful of keeping a bit of distance as well. Yo, what's up, Suck, man? How you doing today, my guy? How's things, man? We ain't seen the stream for a hot minute. How you doing, man? How you doing today? Alright, let's go. I normally go right. We're going to switch if we go left. Like I said, we're just going to change routes, do different things on each run. Main thing, as long as we're shooting something, we're going to do some sort of damage. Okay, that was supposed to be a captain, apparently, but he died. And there's only one captain out here. But yeah, as the I've actually got maximum cooldown as well with this build, which is another thing that's very important. I have maximum cooldown without using ascension points of cooldown. I think I got global cooldown like 70% or something. So we got like 4 seconds on Venator's Knife, and we got 4 seconds on Hunter Prey. Between Venator's Knife does a lot of damage just for one throw. Since it procs off damage off the hit, it procs extra damage off the hit. It hits enemies with the mark, and anytime I hit someone with the mark, it does an extra 300,000 on top of all that. So the synergy is just nuts. That's why I love the build. And it's beneficial when everyone's kind of together because of the damage we do. And if you constantly spam the abilities, we'll keep our HP up as well as our shields. But as you can see, so-called elites or captains will just get lasered. We've also got church, literally going today too. I saw a good deed, man. Like I said before, you know how it is, so all good. You gotta go in it. Make the most of it, man. Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube video right now. This is the updated build, because remember I done a build the other day and I recorded it, but I watched it back, I was okay with it, I wasn't truly happy with it because I still changed a few mods, I changed a few things out, so if it's not up to like my standards, then I'll just redo it if I have to, it doesn't matter. Just want the, do what I do. That's so good, like I said, even if I'm recording, you can still talk as normal and we're just flowing it. So I'll still answer all the questions and anything else, any questions you got. There you go, folks. The damage is stupid. Like I said, they're supposed to be hunters or captains or class of elites per se, and it's just they're the ones you're supposed to like add on mods for. But I said with this build, I haven't had to. I've made the build so it's just regardless if you get any sort of like buffs, you're going to be doing damage. So it's not situational. You don't have to get a certain amount of procs. You don't have to do something in particular. It's just base. You'll be just god tier. I'm trying to gather them up in kind of a bundle. It actually does a ready crowd control them as well. Oh yeah, I got Genshin installed as well. So if you want to play some Genshin later, you can play Genshin. And I have a few other games playing stream as well. We're obviously just going to get this done though first, and then when this is done, let's get the video there. There we go, folks. Nice and easy. And again, we're going to be going for the Arboretum, since we're just going to try and put ourselves in like the toughest parts of the map, I'd say. And sort of some awkward spots. I won't really go for the loot really for now. I mean, there's a couple of things I could have and keep, but I'm not too bothered. That's actually a good one right there. I could just change the helmet. Max health. But yeah, another cool thing is as well, another armor piece. I've got all anomaly power on this, apart from one piece. So we've got maximum anomaly, and that's why we've got the millions and millions. Right when you play Genshin, Gucci Palucci Penatucci, Gucci Falucci Penatucci remix, you get me? I passed out playing Genshin last night. Oh sheesh. What's your levels on Genshin, both of you two now, and what you're trying to farm exactly? Like I said, could possibly try it today. We'll just see how it goes. I'm just flowing and getting my content out there, so I did promise one guy, like I said, to carry him on the stream, on the community. So I don't mind carrying him for a few runs today. And then after that, like I said, Dead by Daylight, Genshin, whatever. You can just stream whatever after that. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. My main things for me was getting this like content out. Like obviously we just reached 2,000 views on the other video. I think we're on 40 likes now as well on that one video, so that's just booming. My other video was like hundreds and hundreds of views in like hours, so with the content for this is just doing phenomenal for me right now. So it's all says strike while the iron's hot, and we're enjoying the content, I'm loving the game. However, there isn't nothing left for me to do on this Trickster now, since it's fully complete. There's other builds I can do, and alternate builds I can do. So I'm going to be releasing other guides and stuff in general. But yeah man, said it for free, jump on some Genshin. I'll find out where my levels are at and just probably get reacquainted with the game overall. I always like just getting a couple of shots up at the start, because you're obviously going to not only infect people, but the noxious spores will just go around the map and obviously do mega damage as well, and start it off just right. But if you notice, we just threw the Renita's knife. I think they were still, I'm not sure the duration of it, they were still marked. But I mean, look at that meltage, like, that's what I'm saying, man. It absolutely melts just anything and everything it's back. You're 55, not really grinding my account, just trying to get primogens, biggie. They can wish on the limited time better. Still at 57. Oh right, actually, so you actually got multiple accounts. That's how you did it. You two are dedicated. I always say that anyone that makes multiple accounts of a game, definitely dedicated. So I've never really done that. I've just played one account only. But yeah, whether it's close quarters, long range, whatever, we've got you covered for this building. Still at 57. Piggy has a dedicated altar count. Well, we had this conversation yesterday though. I said if you love a game like that and that's your game, then why not? You know what I mean? If you're passionate about the game, you love it, why not go for it? Dedication is real. But that's all good then. At least I know who to go for any advice or information on the game. And Piggy's like a walking Wikipedia against you. Yeah, it'd probably be cool if I could figure out how to, like, it's not going to be a rare character because obviously everyone's going to have loads of characters in the game, but it'd be cool if I can find, or if you folks can explain to me how to maybe like get a rare character or character not used that much on that game, and then I could look at like different builds for that character, or we can try and build it so it's a god tier. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, obviously like I said with this build, it's got pretty much everything you need. As long as you stay active and stay moving overall, you can deal with anything in any situation. Do mega damage, crowd control, deal with all sorts of difficult enemies if you need to as well. This corner is normally an awkward spot to get into because you can get stuck and it can cause problems. But I said I like to go there for that same reason. And what's cool is because we got so much ammo in the magazine, it's like we're not feeling limited to having to keep reloading, hunt the prey over and over again. That's why I was very selective on my weapons, everything I did, man. Everything I did was to a T to like make sure the build was perfect. And that's what I love, even if you get the enemies to like a certain amount of HP, they're pretty much dead as soon as the noxious spores get to the top. As well as the toxin, and we got crowd control with it as well. Piggy is your guide in Genshin. Let's go. The personal tourist. Well, the personal guide, Piggy. I remember when some mobs on the map. You're talking about mobs on Genshin, you're talking about this game? Because you've watched me play this quite a lot now as well, so I'm sure you know where the mobs are on this game too. Oh, we're pretty much done. Nani? That was easy. Alright, there you go then folks. You said we're just like casually chilling, chatting and just dominating. One of those mobs looks like you. Oh shit. What are you trying to say? They copied your face and put it into a game?
Why didn't the daughter's people ever return here?
It's like, is it like a I'll see you moment? I'll see you. We've got another heat wave in the UK at the moment, so hence why you can probably see the sun booming, shining. But yeah, it's like there's been warnings already. I've had crazy heat. Mobs in Genshin. Right. So yeah, we got to. There's been warnings, no barbecues allowed or anything like that as there's cause of fire, and the fires have started like a couple of weeks ago. So it's been crazy, and yeah, I'll still be streaming as I do. I'll still work through it. But it is hot, and that's why sometimes I do come on later streams because you can't really stream optimal if you just, you know, this heat's a whole nother level, man. Especially when you're sitting there and my windows, I've got a massive window, the sun beams perfectly like this way. But so I said I wanted to get this out of the way, so I didn't care. Nothing's gonna stop me. Yeah, gotta report Outriders. Report them, Piggy, report them. And then tell them you want a new classmate. And then get your own classmate for it as well. So watch time, you spent 10 days for us with watch time on my stream, let's go. And then Suck has 10 days watching me as well, let's go Suck. Watch time is unreal, great work team. Great work team, great work. How many channel points you both on now as well? I said I don't mind gifting you both something at 350k channel points as well. I think actually no, Piggy, you did ask me a question. I think I missed it the other day. The chat was obviously going on a lot of flow. I think you mentioned something about because I gifted that skin to Namos, 1,000 skin. No, it was nothing to do with channel points. I just wanted to gift him because he had 999 skins, so I just wanted to gift him like 1,000 skin. But if you both still get channel points, I don't mind gifting on a Genshin or something. That's fine. I'm reinstalling Paladins as we speak, by the way. So Paladins is actually reinstalling right now. So that might be another game I might jump on later today. Have some games of that, some casuals, some ranked. I feel like just playing a shooter or two, so I want to get some Valorant and some other games too. And obviously, so Genshin we can change up as well, so I'm down for Genshin as well. Alright, boss battle. Let's get to work. You did. Yeah, it's a bit annoying because I lost a bit of sound there through the audio jack, so I kind of like just moved a little bit to the side. Still obviously destroyed him, and this is more of a showcase of the build. But yeah, it's getting a bit annoying having to like move the wire around on my controller while I'm trying to record. Show that. And also some gloves as well. I just want to check something real quick. We got some gloves that we could have possibly used for a build. There you go. And we got power simulation them as well. But I'll say when I reveal the whole build, you can see up here 1 million, 1 million, 1 million anomaly, 1 million firepower. It's just a god tier build, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, so I've had so many different options of these shield beast gloves. But yeah, we got power simulation yesterday as well. But the way I've got it, like I said, it's not a build where you have to rely on certain circumstances for things to go good. You always gonna have that mega power. You always gonna have a million anomaly, a million base firepower, regardless of what you do. Then obviously you got your 3 buffs, and then you got your other buffs as well. Another 4 buffs I think on top of that. 112k. Still got lots of ways to go. I tried downloading Valorant, but my computer's too doo-doo sauce. I'll continue to be sporting your cap forever. Thank you, Piggy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, like I said before, it's great to have you folks in the stream. You know what I mean? Good energy, good vibes, and obviously I support you folks as well back. So I invest in news, and you know, I only want nothing but the best for my viewers too. And yeah, man, let's keep growing the community. Let's keep doing what we do, spreading those good vibes out there, doing great content. And as you could see, yesterday's streams are phenomenal on top. Like obviously a lot of people coming again, new viewers all the time, and every day, just new viewers, more people, and we're just constantly growing. It's just amazing. Keep getting more hits on my guides, more people coming asking for help in our runs, which is fine. All chilling. But yeah, if you want 100%, I mean, if you're down, we can do Genshin today. I'm definitely down for that. They said I don't mind streaming a couple of games. And I'll be on it probably a bit earlier than the evening stream, but I won't be on as late, to like 4 or 5 in the morning. Because it don't really add up, it's not really optimal. But we've been streaming for half an hour right now, I think, already, so that's pretty cool. So we'll get about an hour and a half in this stream too, maybe 2 hours. How's the weather up in AZ for you folks? I know it's crazy hot anyway, but how is it? Because like I said, we got this crazy heat wave in UK and it's crazy hot, but I know some other countries just get ludicrously hot. We've had little bits of rain here and there, nothing major. What? Did I? Oh my day. I'm saying this build is ridiculous. This build is absolutely ridiculous. Normally that section is like not difficult at all, but it takes like a minute to clear out the other mobs that come a bit later. But the fact that we did it. Melting! There's me praising Hunter Prey, and I think it's definitely a lot better, but on this run, I've had like a good few instances where it hasn't come out, for whatever reason. But it's definitely been improved from when I played it before. It's such a cool tech as well you can get if you're mobbing you can do one style, and obviously if you just rush in one character you can put so much pressure on it. So much damage, it like shorts a burst as well. That's what I'm saying. Look at it. Just look at it. Just decimates. It literally just decimates. We're melting over here. We're melting. Well, like I said, I've still got some mint chocolate chip ice cream if you want, Piggy. So help yourself in the fridge. I got you on that. And then my girlfriend just picked up a load of shopping today. So we got loads for the cooking stream as well. I ain't looked exactly what we got. I gave her a bit of a shopping list to get. But it looks like we got like I said, the burgers, the chicken. We got jalapenos, we got wraps. So I'll be doing like 2 cooking streams this week as well. I know you enjoyed that, Piggy. I know you enjoyed that suck as well, which you asked for as well. So we got 2 cooking streams at least this week. I feel like I'm getting overcooked when I go outside. Tap up that tan. You want it to be fall already? For reals. It will when it comes to it, but yeah. Gotta just bear with it for now. Enjoy it for what it is. Well, I guess it's different for you folks in like Arizona or other hot countries. In the UK, we don't really get heat like this. It's like rare. And normally we get like a couple of weeks, that's it. So we're kind of lucky over here-ish. And when the rain happens, it's going to come hardcore. So yeah, man, exactly. Chef Cat, smoking sexy style. We got this, man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. So like we'll figure out like best days to do it as well. Because it is Monday today, right? Shall I lose track of my days? Like I'm on every day, and I stream so like early in the day, I guess, and then I stream so early-ish on that stream. So sometimes I finish 4 or 5 in the morning. That's what I'm saying, wrapping up, and I'm on the same day, and then I stream the same day. But it's pretty cool. I actually got to watch that movie, The Prey, the new Predator movie on Disney Plus. That was pretty awesome. I enjoyed that movie. I like the Predator, man. I just love the Predator and the gadgets, and he's cool overall, man. So if you haven't watched it, make sure you give it a watch. See what you think of it. You might enjoy it. You might not, but if you're a fan of the Predator in general, just it's cool just seeing all the different gadgets Predator has and everything in between. Such a cheese, this boss fight. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. Right, these are the so-called elites, aren't they? These Corsairs, right? But I mean, we just done 4.7 video. And look at this damage. That was clutch. Yeah, I don't know. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, we're trying to do this a bit more. Normally, I just go crazy. I just run around the map and kill everything. But I think I'm just trying to be a bit more strategic with this one. Like I said, it just, even though all my builds, whatever one I'm doing, I just try to mix it up, change the strats. And it's always good to try new things out all the time. Even if it doesn't work, I don't care. I'll just try things out all the time. Even in the middle of like a YouTube video or a guide, I just try the most random things. Psych, you got done. Right, perfect. Debate, the debate was there. He went to throw the disc at me. We teleported behind him and clapped him. Perfect moment. But yeah, if you ever curious how this build scales, I took this to Apocalypse tier 40, at a very like low Apocalypse tier, like 20s, and again just dominated, absolutely destroyed the whole map, dominated, start to finish. Section done. Let's go. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thanks for the lurk as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go. 7 bullet challenge. Oh, we clutched it. Let's go. We've got 1 bullet left in the magazine after that. I just literally looked at my clip like 7 bullets. Can we do it? And we did it. But yeah, definitely use as many abilities as you can, as quick as you can as well. It's not going to affect you for your cooldown, but it's going to top up that shield, and that's where the damage comes in. So, if, like I said, common sense. If you've got a base million anomaly off base, shield beast gives you 1% anomaly per percentage of your shield. So if you've got a million anomaly base, get that shield beast maxed up, and that's 2 million off base, basically, without doing anything. That's not including the buffs off the build. And that's not including buffs off the weapons either, and the packs trees or anything else like that. And then we got a lot of additional damage with status and resistance piercing, which I'll go through the god build video as well. But I think of all my god builds, I think this is the most meticulous one, the way we had to put it together. And again, you got to think this stuff at LMG. It doesn't need any special setup. It doesn't need any special requirements to activate it. It's just an LMG, 80 in the magazine, which you constantly replenish with Hunt the Prey. And it's just god tier. But yeah, pretty much if you've hit anyone with a proc, they're pretty much dead. As you can see there. Again, you just got destroyed, man. And again, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. And I swear, like I said, my Devastator is an absolute god tier build. Million base again after that. 4 buffs on the build. Base, buff. And then not including all the rest of the buffs he has. But I have fun with that, and I love my pyro as well, but I've never had this much fun with the build in a good while. So I normally do carries with my Devastator or my pyro, but I haven't even touched them for carries. I've been carrying everyone with the... And it's another thing, I carry like 2, I did a double carry again with this build as well, for 2 players. And then people ask me in the middle of a game or the stream, like, how you do so much damage, what tree you using? I said, it's cool, man, I got you. Just wait for the guide. I'll give you some little hints and tips, but just wait for the full guide, man. I think it's 1 hit, though. I think 1 hit will take your shield beast off. So, again, you have to be very careful of stuff like that. Old Creole this should be the last section. No. Because there's normally a destroyer that appears on the left of the spawn. Yeah, I told you. You've done it. Once you've done your first fight, you don't have to shoot or do anything. They're pretty much dead. Told you. I should have just carried on shooting more damage, but We didn't even need to. Alright, let's go. Next section. Let's get this complete. Alright folks, so we just got a whole of sculptures and then we got the final arbiter. And then we'll go and check the damage at the end just to get a breakdown. I think it's very important if you're not that aware on Outriders, you're like a beginner or even a veteran, whenever you go to a map and you finish a map, just go to the damage, not to show off or see how much damage you did to show off. Just look at your breakdown of your damage numbers to see where you could have been more optimal, because that's what I always do. Hence why I said with these god builds, I make sure I check everything I can check, I check. Even before I go live, sometimes just, can I make the build slightly better, and you kind of just want to add a few things here and there. Well, there you go, another, I'm going to be doing a terminal velocity build as well at some point. But again, if everyone knows how I work and they know what I do, I don't really go with what the so-called like copy and paste is going on. Like literally one guy did one build, thanks to the lurkers I did. One guy did one build for the terminal velocity, now everyone's claiming to like do the same terminal velocity build. But it's like, just be original, man. Think of something outside the box. Make something like unique, and that's why I said I'm making Shield Beast, because everyone said Anomaly was dead, and Shield Beast isn't that great. But as you can see, my Shield Beast is a phenomenal monster. So that don't apply to me. And it's fun. It's more of a challenge as well, like being original and thinking these original builds and putting stuff together. Anyone can just copy and paste and claim it's their build when clearly you know it's not. But when you make something that's never been done before, you already know. Like I said before, my Devastator build, make sure you check that out if you haven't already. If you are a Devastator, look to play Devastator. First 4 Impale, 3 Earthquakes, and obviously Gravity Leap as well with Seismic Commander set, plus Tainted Blood build with 4 buffs on that build alone. That's on 2,000 views already. I might just link that in the description as well, or link it down below in the comments. So again, if you're interested, you can check that out as well. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal. So like I said, I mean the numbers speak for themselves. If I'm getting that many likes and 40 likes, 2,000 views on it after like 7 days, that says a lot, I believe. So yeah, people enjoying my builds and knowing it's all original and I created from scratch. So I'm kind of getting my credit with my credits due, and I appreciate it. So thanks again, community, for checking out my content and enjoying what I do, man. I appreciate it. It's kind of funny because I was just talking about power simulation on stream yesterday and the multipliers. But it's only going to work with captains and elites, right? So if I'm killing that quick, what would be the point? And I'm curious about the proc. Would the proc like stop if, for example, you killed all the elites on the map? Like, does it instantly stop? So your buff would just be negligible. It would just go. Because it's pretty cool, I gotta say, in this game. Some mods are very like straightforward. Oh, put this mod on, you get this much, and it stays on forever. Put this on, it stays on for like until you change your weapon. But then other ones don't explain or say anything. They just say, "Oh, get a buff by doing this," and then they do actually stay on permanently. Some of the buffs do stay on permanently, which is awesome. So this adherent, I think, as well, because I got a name. Oh yeah, double. Django was telling me yesterday, anything with double bars, 2 bars classes as the elite, right? And normally ones with the names as well. Awesome. Easy. So yeah, see, like that. If I would have got a buff, but he's dead now. So would the buff disappear? Like there and there. We could potentially be in a bad spot since we got hit and have no abilities. But like I told you before, this build is god tier, so we don't even have to trip about that. And there you go, folks. We're on the last boss now. So let's get this final arbiter done. And that's a full reveal of my Trickster guide build in action. And then we'll do a god build guide video to go with it as well. Oh, inventory is full already. Interesting. Oh, we still eat this before we go in. You never know what you can get from this though. You sometimes don't expect some stuff and you could just get the coolest stuff from a run. I'm not expecting anything since we're just running it. Just one take. I'm not going to do multiple takes like I do. We're just going to run it one take. We're going to go to the end of the map. We'll get a breakdown of the damage and then again we'll just observe where we done good and maybe some of the mods that are not so great. For me, I've tested this hundreds of times, so I'm good. I know how the damage works and I know this build is phenomenal. Not a single dead mod, and as you can see the damage is crazy. I've done 1 billion damage the other day just on this boss fight, just the boss fight alone. And that's a lot of damage just for a boss fight at this level as well. Especially the Apocalypse tier I'm at as well, so the numbers are crazy. I've had people commenting at like a maximum tier saying how crazy is your damage with that build, and I'm like, told you folks, when I don't play, man. When I'm putting something together, I put it together properly.
It must have been drawing them all here, answering some call to join Father's army. How many of Enoch's creatures are being lured by this place? Called by Father. Shit.
Alright, let's get to work, folks. See, I haven't used Mage's Rage whatsoever. I haven't had to use it. We can use it if we want to use it. You're so dead. There we go. It's just so easy. You don't have to even line up your crit shots. You can just do white, like non-crits, and still you'll see that damage. Alright, so what do we got here? A trigger twitch coat, Maxwell Demon. I do love the Molten Idola. I do want to potentially do like a crazy sniper build at some point as well. Saying that, funny enough, I got a piece for my Trickster the other day, which I probably got like a cool ass pistol thing I could do with the Shield Beast. And sitting at 1 million base and anomaly power will definitely do some good numbers for that pistol. So there you go, folks. That's the run done. Let's get to the numbers of the breakdown. And that's a Trickster God build done for you. I'm calling about, I don't know, like, we didn't run anything optimal. I didn't try and do, like, constant crits where the numbers will go even higher and even non-crits. But I reckon we've got to do about, I think the damage-wise, about 3 billion. I'd say about 3 billion or more base. But again, we'll see. We will see. We will see. It's 85 again. There's some like retro music earlier, and there's a banging song that is too called 85. I do play it on stream sometimes as well. Some great music we play. Some great music, some great vibes. So yep, let's check the numbers, folks. Let's get the breakdown and see what's happening. So another YouTube video done. We're definitely happy with that. Nice and clean. That was actually first attempt as well. First attempt, first try. And first reel of the Trickster build for this as well. If anybody needs any carries or anything like that on the stream right now, just speak up, because I don't mind doing a carry or two, and then I'll end the stream, then I'll have to start this YouTube video as well. But if I'm here, I don't mind helping out if anyone needs a carry real quick. The sun is baking, the sun is shining. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the scorecards, Bob. Bob Richmond over to you with the scorecards. Let's see these scorecards. 92, 95, 98, 100. Okay, that's close to 3 billion. I said there's 2 billion, 2.6 billion off tier 26. So along with a spectral spike, we done a billion. We did 680 million off the twisted rounds. We did 284 million off noxious spores. We did 242 million off toxic. We did 181 million off Venator's knife. And stigmatized 117 million. Mod anomaly cut 60 million. Slowing push 35 million. The double gun itself 3 million. So you can see we didn't use a lot of mods or a lot of nodes. We didn't use a lot. It's how many abilities is that? 9 abilities. That's it. That's all we used to get through that, and then we just dominated. So beautiful. So there you go, folks, man. The billions again, man. I did probably thought it'd probably be about 3 billion. I was pretty close, 2.6 billion anyway. But yeah, that's at tier 26. And again, the more you level up, the more ascension levels you get up, the build goes higher and stronger. So once you start adding more nodes to the build, we haven't actually maxed out like a lot of the stuff. So you get your anomaly power maxed out, that buffs you up. You get your crit chances, crit damage, resistance piercing, armor piercing, all that stuff will increase the build, and obviously status and the life leech, etc. as well. So, yep, that's it done. So we Gucci, Felucci, Penatucci. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.